Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about Capricorn in the 8th house. So, what does it mean when we have Capricorn placed in the 8th house in your Vedic astrology chart? In order to get a Vedic astrology reading with me, you must go to vincent.thunderwizard.com down below in the description, or right here, linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Go to those websites and see what I have to offer. Okay, so then we'll talk about, we'll get into Capricorn in the 8th house. So, what does it mean when we have Capricorn placed in the 8th house? Well, in order to understand this placement better, we need to understand what Capricorn means and what the 8th house means. So we'll talk about that. So Capricorn basically means Capricorn is delay. Capricorn is delays, hard work, organization, hard efforts. Really putting an effort into things. It's organization, discipline, hard work, structure, things like that. I could repeat the same things over and over again. So basically it's structure, it's organization, it's hard work, it's all the things that we don't want to do. It's all the things that we are, trying to run away from. We're trying to run away from responsibility. We don't want that, we don't want to do hard work. Who wants to do that? So anyway, so Capricorn here in the 8th house. So what does the 8th house mean? So the 8th house is the house of major transformation, major ups and downs. This is the house of birth, death, sex, transformation, sudden ups and downs, sudden gains and losses, sudden changes, sudden, transformations, all kinds of things. It's like that quick moving energy, So we have Capricorn here. So what does Capricorn in the 8th house represent? Well, this basically is, it's representing, it's basically the planet, sorry, I should say Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Capricorn is the sign of delays. It's the sign of hard work. It's the sign of discipline. It's a sign of basically a lot of karmic stuff going on here. So then if you have this in the 8th house, well, the 8th house also represents psychology. So it represents your unconscious mind, your psychology, the things that you're not aware of. It represents it has a lot to do with psychology. So one of two things can happen here. Either you are going to there's a lesson that you can learn here about psychology and delaying, because basically Saturn wants to make you work very hard to achieve a good state of mind here, a good psychology here. And so he wants to make you work hard for your, psychological stability and happiness. So, the other thing that can happen here is that Saturn will delay changes. So, this 8th house is like the house of sudden changes and sudden, like, turmoil and sudden crazy, your house burns down, your your spouse leaves you suddenly, your dog dies, all these crazy sudden changes. This is what the 8th house represents. So so Capricorn in here can kind of delay those changes. So it can take a long time for there to be any change in your life. It can take a long time to do that, but it can also provide you with, or present you with challenges to your psychology and things like that. So one of the things that I would recommend to someone with this placement is to get a therapist if you are struggling with your psychologically and stuff. It's good to just get a therapist, and have someone who's there for you, and yeah, can be very, very beneficial, very helpful. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, let me check on time here. Okay, so, yeah, so, getting that help that you need and stuff like that. So, yeah, so, another thing, I might make it seem more horrible than it is. But really what you need to look at when it comes to this placement is what planets are in this house. If there's good planets in here, if there's beneficial planets in here, then it's not going to be so bad. And also, where is Saturn? Where is Saturn placed? Because if he's placed in a good spot, then it's not going to be bad at all. It could be really good for you. And also what planets are aspecting this house. So, what planets are aspecting it. So, all of these things need to be considered when you are analyzing your chart. This is why it's so helpful to hire someone like me who can actually go in there and see the dignity of your planets and see, how things are placed and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, so if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading with me, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com down below in the description. All the links are down below. And you can also check out my links right here at linktree/Gebo the Shaman. I have energy work courses, so you're seeing right here my energy work courses. The Cosmic Qigong, we have the Self-Transformation Challenge. So the Self-Transformation Challenge is basically Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and this Lightning Qigong and meditation. And basically that taps into all the energies of the body, and especially this new energy of the heart center that has not been tapped into yet, but nobody else knows about this but me and my teacher and my teacher's students. But yeah, it taps into the heart energy, and it basically releases all the emotions, and it basically releases the infinite energy of your soul into your body, so you can have better health, you can have psychic abilities, supernatural powers, all kinds of things have been accomplished with the self-transformation challenge. If you want to become a Dr. Manhattan, if you want to become, someone who can do things that are beyond human capabilities, then you can check that out. So I don't know your individual karma. I don't know what special abilities you will be given, but if you go there and do the work, you will find out for yourselves. I also have my support groups, because when we are doing this lightning energy work, then it releases the emotions, and so we need somebody to talk to. We need people to to vent our frustrations, our emotions, our, cry. We need somebody to be there when we, for us, supporting us when we have those difficult emotions. I know, because I went through this transformation myself, and it was not easy. So that's why I offer support groups. And then we have the career and life coaching. So if you want to know what your soul desire is, and everything that I teach is all about living from the soul. If you want to know what that is for you, then you can go to get a career consultation, and that will give you your perfect career. And we meet together, and I'll take you through this guided meditation and ask you some probing questions and some helpful questions, and get you to unlock that missing piece, what your soul actually wants from you. So, and then we have the ongoing life coaching. So if you want to, really work with me on a one-on-one level and see what I can do to help you achieve your soul desire, then that's what I do. I work with clients one-on-one to basically goal set, goal plan, and really help them achieve what they want. So it's a very, very powerful stuff. And then we have the distance energy healing. So, I use the high-level Qigong, this lightning Qigong, and I use that to basically, I use that and I combine that with shamanic ritual and Reiki, and I send that energy over to you, and call upon guides and guardians, ancestors, all kinds of helpful spirits, helpful beings that want to help you heal. So it's good to tap into that. Anyway, then we have the Vedic astrology readings, so you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com if you would like to get those. So, until next time, guys, we will talk to you later, and hope you have a good day. Peace.